and welcome to Get Celebritized. I'm your host, Aurea McGarry, and you may be noticing something different today. I am for the first time hosting my show right here live at the WATC TV studio in Norcross, Georgia. I'm so excited about their new podcast studio and this wonderful professional team and facility. So you will be seeing me here from now on with this show and other shows. And hey, if you're interested in doing your own podcast, hit me up, give me a message, and I can tell you all about it because I'm so excited for the new year to have access to this studio that is wonderful for entrepreneurs. It's affordable, professional, just all the good stuff. But look at me, I'm out of my living room, out of my studio for the first time in a long time. So yes, this is still Get Celebritized, but at a new location. And this show still is going to inspire you to earn more, live a big, juicy, vivacious legacy life, and my most favorite, so you can give back more. Which leads me to my guest today is none other than a foundation that is built on love and giving back. She's a dear friend of mine. I've known her for a very long time. She used to come to my Live Your Legacy summits. She was a hit then. She's a hit now with what she does. And she is none other than Christine Martinello, the CEO of Training Solutions International. She's an author, inventor of the amazing Lovebox Foundation. So without any further ado, my guest is here live with me, not on a screen. She's in the room with me. Christine, welcome. So excited to have you. And I can touch you.
I know, we're real people.
We're here. Usually I'm doing this on a screen and they're like in California somewhere, but we're really in a studio together.
Really, we share our hearts in person.
We can pick up your love box. We're in person, so I'm really excited about this.
I'm so excited.
So thank you for being my very first guest in this beautiful new studio, WATC. And it's a perfect fit. I was telling the team, I've got to have Christine in here because love and faith and being a Christian woman, a family woman, you came up with this idea. You launched this idea. You turned into a foundation. We're going to talk about so much. It's just so exciting. But let's tell us first, what is a love box?
All right. So thank you, first of all.
Absolutely.
This is so awesome. It's wonderful to be with you and to be with all your wonderful guests.
Perfect.
All right. So this is a love box.
This is a love box.
It started 25 years ago as a family tradition, and it's really simple. Basically, what it is that you gather together with your family. Everyone writes a love note to everyone else, right?
Mm-hmm. I love them. They're so cute.
You put them all in the box. You pass the love box around. And then each person pulls one out and they read it out loud to the whole group. So it is a beautiful experience of bonding and closeness. And you'll usually tear a little bit and you'll say, oh, you really think that about me? And basically it is this beautiful expression of love, writing them down in the love notes, then hearing about love, and then giving the person the love note, hugging. It's a full body experience about spreading love.
It is an experience. I know you've been talking about this. I've known about this for a long time because you used to bring it to my summits, like I said. And I love when you said that you write out a love note to someone, you put it in the box, but you're not going to be the one that reads it. Right. If you're sitting around with friends or family, or you can use this at work, be a great work building relationship type of thing, and somebody else is reading it. So it has their name. So I would say Christine, this is from Susie. Is that what I would do?
Yes.
And then I'm reading these beautiful words, why this person loves you or thinks highly of you or something special that you bring to the world. So this doesn't have to be romantic love. This is human love.
Right.
I love the way you always bring a smile to the office every day, and you're reading for them. And there is power in the tongue. There's power in the words that we say. And by hearing them, instead of it just being a text and an email that we're all so caught up in these days, this is real life human again. Put down your phones and have an experience.
Right.
I love this.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. It is. It's an experience of mind, body, spirit. Helps people feel seen, heard,
loved.
We
need more love in this world.
So it is. And also I'll add that people use it in schools. It's used in classrooms a lot as well.
Well, we're going to talk about all the different people that you have, because you have a really great experiences and stories about different pockets of people, or should I say demographics of people that you've helped. So we're going to get to that in a minute. Okay. But first, this is also a family business. So you're a mom of 3, you're a wife, you're a Christian woman, you're all the things, and you came up with an idea. And the thing that most people never do is put it into action, execute it, and birth it. So So would you tell us a little bit of how this started? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people watching and listening that they have an idea and they're sitting on it thinking, well, when the kids grow up or when my husband retires or when this, it's always then, later, some other day. You did this in the middle of it all because it was 10 years ago. So tell me a little bit about how old were the kids? What were you doing? How did this happen?
Yes. So the tradition started, I'll take it back to 1999, which was over 25 years ago when it actually began.
That's the year I had cancer.
Well, great year for transition.
There
huh?
you go.
It was like,
New birth.
we're going to do something way different. Christine, you're going to spread some love now.
And I'm going to get a new life.
Yeah. And so I had 3 kids under the age of 5.5.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so I was shopping in this large department store, literally looking at all the gifts. It was in a cold November day in Ohio. And this thought just like popped into my head. And it was, what can I give my kids to show them how much I love them? Because it was like, I was shopping for their Christmas gifts and just trying to get ideas. And it was like, And then went home that night. Bob and I talked about it. And I told him about the question. And he said, we just talked. And we were like, you know what? How about on Christmas Eve, everyone writes love notes to everyone else. And then we read them out loud. So it was literally born 25 years ago as an experience. And we've done it every single Christmas Eve since. Then as a family, just year after year, it would grow. Let's do the love box at birthday time.
So you just called it the love box.
We just called it the love box because we put all the love notes in a box. I mean, and put the box under the bed. I mean, just so simple as a mom. So straightforward. And we even made them, I mean, before they were just cut out of gift wrap, they're made to be smaller than a dollar bill so that they're easy to write and easy to read. And at the time, 2 of my kids didn't even write yet. So we just asked them, what do you, or read, right. So we asked them, what do you love about grandpa? What do you love about auntie? You know, everybody. So everybody, it was a whole group experience of everybody loving everybody else and then bearing witness to it, hearing it, seeing it.
Speaking it out.
And speaking it out. So it was just a unique experience. There's nothing else like it. So at the time, after we did it the first year, Bob and I were like, that was like the best day of the year.
Best present ever. And it was free.
Yeah. And so fast forward for 15 years when people would tell me about family problems or issues, I'd say, try the love box.
And you didn't have one yet,
No, I didn't even have a product. This is just what we called it. Yeah. So I said, write love notes, read them out loud, put them in shoebox. Everybody gets their own shoebox. And so for 15 years, people would do that. And then they would come back to me and say, this was amazing. This brought my family together. So then fast forward to 2013. That was the year that my dad was living with me. He had cancer. He passed in April. And then my oldest son graduated high school 3 weeks later. And so when we were going through all his stuff to decide what he was going to go take to college with him, he opened a drawer and there were all the love notes from the past years from everyone. And he said, I'm going to take some of these love notes, put them in my wallet.
Oh my gosh.
And then I can read them once in a while. And so that question, Aurea, from years ago, what can I give my kids to show them how much I love them, to the love notes showed them
going to college,
and they're going off like that. They weren't taking toys.
No, those toys are long gone and have been Salvation Army
This
somewhere.
became the keepsake of our family's love story.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, now I'm going to take even further because in this show we like to dive deep into. Okay, you did something that I'm sure a lot of other families have done. Like you do the elf show. Like some people have always hidden stuff. It wasn't the first treasure hunt, but then they took that elf idea of hiding the elf into a mass, and that was a family. That was a mom.
Yeah, it was a mom
that did that, and she's right here local too. I mean,
I
a lot
love it.
happens in Atlanta. But to take an idea that you think, okay, well, everybody else is already doing it, but say no, but nobody has branded, nobody's packaged it up to make it something better, the next step. So how do you take that idea from a shoebox to how beautifully branded it is now? And now it's not only a business, but it's now a nonprofit foundation. So tell us a little bit about it and give us some nuts and bolts. Here was the idea. Now, where did you go? How'd you get this made?
Right.
What happens? What's next?
Thank you for asking.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So much happens. So first of all, what happened was I knew we had to create it because it was this legacy piece for our family. So first, it was a calling, right? It was a calling before. What can I give my kids to show them how much I love them? And then what happened was I met people, and there was one woman in particular. Her name is Janice, and she did this at Christmas time. She was a Christian. Her daughter became Jewish, had married in Jewish faith, and she complained about how hard Christmas had become. And I said, try this. She came back to me after she did it, and she said, love brought our family all back together again.
That's awesome.
Right? And so I was like, okay, we're doing this. And she said, whatever you need, do you want money to do this?
Do you want
Do you want my husband? He's a business coach to help you.
What was the last time
I don't know how to.
what do you need? You need money?
Yeah.
Well, since you're offering.
And she pretty much said, whatever you need, I so believe in this. I want you to create it. So then we went into market research. I was like, I don't know how to do this. I mean, I had authored other books before because we have books in each of the love boxes. But I didn't know. So what happened was I met with people and I said, how can I do this? How can I create a box? And
so speaking about what you want to bring about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't know where to get this package.
And then I just started talking to people. If I were to create this love box and turn it into a product, what should it look like? What color should it be? How much would you pay for it? So we did market research with just friends. I would have groups of 5 people at a time, other moms, just really
Your own
organic.
focus groups.
Right. Our own focus groups. And then we took it to people we didn't know. So other people. And I said, I wanted to have at least like 100 people's opinion. That was not mine nor my immediate friends.
Right.
And say, yeah, we would do this. And so they gave us all the data. But what came out, interestingly enough, because we started with the Christmas love box, was people said, I want a wedding love box. I want a baby love box. I want a military love box. And I was like, oh my gosh. So then we created the original love box and the love box so that everybody can customize it. We can have build a love box parties. They can put their labels on it. So this can be used from birth to death and everything in between as a legacy piece, creating moments of love and capturing their love story. So I just literally asked people about it and then started connecting with manufacturers because I said, and then whatever I thought was most important, like I wanted somebody to have a box that they could hold 20 years of love notes in. So
that's a good
just
size,
started
too,
with, you know, and that one has 25 years in it right there. And now we need a bigger one. That's our family's love box.
Excuse me.
And yeah. Take a moment, open it up. Shh. Right? So every love box has a separate book in it as well.
This is your family's
That's
love
our
box.
family's. So it has the book there, the Christmas love box
I'm
book.
going to read them all to you. No,
And then feel free.
All right, so I'm going to ask another question though, because on this show I always dive in a little bit deeper because okay, I got a manufacturer. I always think about like other products, like oh, poof, it's already here. I wouldn't even know where to call to get something manufactured. What was that first phone call? How do you know where to get this box made? Do you have to go to China? Can you do it local? What do you do?
Right. Well, we started out in China, and then now we have some pieces made in America. See what I mean, Aurea? Those were just like little, But look, they're just little pieces of gift wrap, right? So, I mean, now we have the internet, right? You just go in there, how to manufacture a box, and you'll see all kinds of manufacturers that are there. And so, you know, started out manufacturing the box, and then I wanted a book to accompany every one of the love boxes. So, like, that book is different,
So
the Christmas love box. The box is actually made in China, but the book and the love notes are made in America.
Okay.
So
these little notes are.
Yes, and every year we work with different artists. I was like, you know, like this one, when you love someone, their heart is within your heart. So I came up with that concept.
Oh,
this was
look
with
at this
Christmas.
one. Look at this
that one. Isn't that beautiful? If you look deeper, there is a heart within a heart on that one too.
Wait a minute,
but the whole concept of that is that the love is a gift. So see, it's like a little gift hanging on a tree.
Oh, the little ornament.
Yeah, if Bob was here, he would say, you know, what he likes to write in his love notes is how is everyone a gift to him or to other people. Right? So people can write whatever they want.
Right.
I mean, one of my sons is a musician. He plays music now. He sings it.
Look at this. Okay, look at this.
Look at how simple it started.
All right, look at this. This is hysterical. All right. Piece of paper.
That's how it started.
And then a beautifully graphic, a beautifully made Christmas love note.
Yeah.
Glossy, nice little handwriting. I love it. This is bringing a dream into reality. It's a family project. I love that it's female project as well because women taking their ideas to market is so important because, you know, what, ladies and gentlemen, what women do, they say, help a woman and she'll help a community. You turn this also into such giving. You turn it into a nonprofit, which is so beautiful. I absolutely want you to tell me about a little bit how this works for the military because this is so special. We just had Veterans Day not too long ago. Tell us how this helps our veterans and our active military right now.
Absolutely. So we basically have the Love Box Foundation where we now gift different groups, and the military is one of the groups that we gift, Love Box kits so that they can do it in their own families. Also, so that the active duty military can have the love notes
send this
and
over
carry
there.
to carry these with them
from
their own families. And so, basically, what we've done a lot of different things with the military and other groups. And what we've done was people can just, when you're talking about a community, we had 6 businesses that all wrote love notes to military personnel in every branch of the military. And so we went to these 6 businesses, and then we went to a local Rotary, and I told them about the love box and said, can you write love notes? Well, within 5 weeks, we had 4,811 handwritten love notes. Right?
That's neat. Handwritten is the thing. I mean, anybody can send a text or email.
Right.
These are handwritten.
So then the love box kits went to the families, and then the love notes, blank and filled in, went to the active duty military, wherever they were. And then they could have a FaceTime call or a online call and do the tradition together.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Distance is not a barrier for love.
No kidding. And no language barrier, nothing. It's awesome. Yeah. Can you send, like, let's say you have the Rotary Club, you get together, you just want to write love notes to appreciate all the military, and you're just writing out, there's no name to it. It's not like I know somebody over there, but I just want to get together and just show the Army, the active Army guys over in this particular part of the world that we love them, we're thinking of them, we don't know exactly who they are. Can you do something like that and then get it over to them?
Absolutely.
Well, and you'd send it in the box. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
You should do can you do like a logo of the Army or Marines?
Yes. Well, that's where the Build a Love Box concept comes in. So what happens is all we have to do is have stickers and then books. We actually partnered with another military author and put her book inside there. And so we're all about bringing people together, building stronger communities.
It's and like endless. Endless ideas.
Love has unlimited possibilities.
And so do you. I love
we do.
You
the
really
sky's
do.
the limit. So, and what's in this book, Aurea, there is a section on military. There's a section for foster care kids. There's a section on, everybody. You start with the family and you move out. Mental illness.
Oh.
These have been in mental health facilities. These have, love and love notes can go everywhere. And it has been so cool because this original love box has helped heal America really one love note at a time. Mm-hmm. That's what we've seen.
I love it. One love note at a time. Another idea is I work with another precious woman who I met here at WATC, Linda Gunter, precious friend of mine, and she has Love Him, Love Them Foundation.
Yes.
And it's Love Him, capital H, then you will love them. And she has a heart for Haiti. But I remember a couple of years ago, I was on my way. It was Christmas time. It was like December 15th. And I was going up. She lives a little further north of the suburbs of Atlanta. And I was on my way to have this. She has this wonderful get together where you bring Christmas presents for the children whose parents are incarcerated. She has a real heart for that. And I was on my way there when a driver hit me head on, and that was that. But I was on my way to do a good thing.
I know.
But I never forgot where I was going, because what a great idea that you could do this. Wouldn't that be a neat idea to take this, let all the kids write to their parents that are incarcerated? There's a lot of them, and their parents, for whatever reason, is there. Sometimes it's both their parents are incarcerated.
Right.
And then they took the video camera to the jails and videoed them opening the presents so they could do the same with the love box.
Yes. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And every year we have a Christmas party for women that are in mental health facilities, and we do that same thing. This is the only tradition that they get to do because they're separated usually from their children.
Wow.
Because they need help, but still love can connect them, and it does through the love box tradition.
Such an amazing idea. And I love how God just took this idea and just watered it and watered it. And I always tell people, because I've created a lot of different things in my life. And it's like, I always say, I'm not too dumb to doubt. I'm just too naive to worry about all the things that could go wrong instead of thinking about, well, what if it goes right?
Right.
And it's just, I just take one, I pray about everything and say, okay, Lord, if this is meant to be, this idea, this event, I've done events, I've done shows, whatever. And I say, okay, Lord, if this is meant to be, then open the doors. Bring the people that I need and that need me to make this come to fruition if it's meant to be. But if it's not, it's just another crazy idea of mine. Because I get a lot of them within a day, right? I'm like, this is what you want me to run with. Great. But if not, close the door, slam it, shut it. Don't let me go through it because I got a little ADD. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. But when it's a really good, juicy idea from God, there's a different feeling. There's a different, this needs to take on legs. So I encourage everybody, pray about it and see where God takes it. And then don't just feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't worry about, I need to know where the box is made, or I need to know who's going to get this and how do we get it there. Just start.
Right. Just take one step and then you see the next step and the next step, just like walking down a staircase. You don't have to be a product or whatever you're creating is all the way at the end. No, just take one step, the next step, and God will provide the people,
better
the
than
plan,
you can think or ask.
In a million years, I wouldn't imagine that we would have all these different love boxes, that we would have education experience, that would be in schools.
This needs to be in schools.
Like, we impact over 60,000 people in 4 years with the Love Box Foundation. Like, I never would have imagined it was me writing love notes in the privacy of my living room.
Piece of paper. Where's this little piece of paper to this? Now, tell me, we've got 3 beautiful boxes right here on our set here. Tell us about what the difference is and how they customize it. But you've got,
it started with the Christmas Love Box,
which is a perfect time to start it. It's Christmas time
that has a different book. So that has the Christmas Love Box book. Beautiful little poetry, a children's story. It's fully illustrated.
You could take this into schools and read
Yes,
right?
we take it into schools. We
Nursing
can read
homes.
it. Yes. So that's a beautiful piece.
I'm going to open up too.
What? No more perfect families.
No perfect families.
Yeah. We don't have a perfect family.
News alert.
We're trying just like everybody else. Love is hard sometimes. It's courageous. It's forgiving.
This is great.
Things.
How many notes should you write? Setting the scene. So it's instructional, but what is love?
Yep.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, and this one has the Luke story about Jesus's birth and why we should be like how God has loved us and why and how we love each other unconditionally. Right. So that's a Christian.
Traditions begin.
Yes, that's the Christian piece. So that's that one. Then we moved into next, the original Love Box, and that's this one here. And this one could be used for every religion, every race, creed, everybody. And that has a different book in it. This book is Creating Our Love Story That Never Ends. So this one is traditionally for couples to write their own love story.
Nice.
So this is very popular, weddings, anniversaries, and it has poetry. My husband is a beautiful poet.
Really?
So his poetry is sprinkled throughout all of these.
I just opened up to one.
Yeah, he wrote a poem about the
Christmas poem.
Yeah,
Keep going.
So that's a poem about that love box. All right. So
wait. Okay, while you're on that, our Christmas poem, we go forth hand in hand. Our hearts are united. Together we stand. Our lives have changed. We have grown. Our love still builds. Our dreams have shown. I'm doing this without my glasses. I'm proud of myself. Now upon us we celebrate the birth of Christ incarnate. Into this Christmas season, we have joy for good reason.
Yes. So he's, written beautiful poetry. Yes.
Love it.
So then that grew into, we were giving away so many love boxes, even when it was the business, that then we were like, okay, let's create a foundation, the Love Box Foundation.
Give yourself into the poorhouse.
So then, because people kept saying, I want to give you money to give these to other people.
That's perfect.
And I was like, okay, we can do that.
That's why you had to go nonprofit.
So then we decided to open the nonprofit. And then the nonprofit, which is the Love Box Foundation, then we created this book, which is The Love Movement. So this is about harnessing and releasing the power of love in your family and in the community. So anybody can become a love agent. Our team of people, we're all love agents, right? And so we spread love in our family, in schools, and in communities. So this has sample love notes to everybody because we've helped women that have been, mental illness, like I keep saying, and women that have been, physically abused. Yeah. I mean, we have helped everyone now. Mm-hmm. So 4 years ago is when we started the Love Box Foundation. And basically the love movement is about spreading love with education, experiences, and events. So we also host all kinds of events. This is actually, we walk in parades promoting love. Yeah. We have Build a Love Box parties. We go to corporations.
It's endless. It's endless. And I was just thinking as I'm sitting here, if anybody knows me now, I'm really big into pickleball now.
Yes.
And I have such a great community of women in my pickleball community. We're called Pickle Chicks. And there's 300 of us right here locally. Yay, shout out to Pickle Chicks. But this week alone, we have 2 of our pickle chicks going into surgery. One's having a hip replacement, one's having surgery. She fell on the court and broke her wrist in 3 places. It's a dangerous sport, people, but it's worth every minute of it. But could this be something that we could give love bucks when people go into surgeries and are having a hard time or divorces or just, life happens. So can we make them that personal?
Absolutely. You write their name right here. Yes, and then you write all love notes, and then you can have it sit in the hospital too. And then as people visit the person, So then we are creating
I need
ripples
two
of
this
love.
week right now. Okay, I need two for
because
this.
then do you see, Aurea, like we're being that pebble that drops into the pond and creating ripples of love that go wider and wider.
I love that. It's almost like a receiving line when you're getting married, but he's writing or giving, gifts. They're writing notes. The receiving book, like the receiver,
Yes.
who was here. If you're in the hospital, who came by, but not just the name. I don't need your autograph. Sorry, but a love note of something, that
That's what
gives
you love
sentiment.
Yes, what you love.
Right.
And then the person gets to read them. Why it is a love box like this is so that people can read them over and over and over again.
You made the
Just put
point
it
in the
right
beginning
there.
of the show. You said your son, 15 years later, took it to college. That's a big deal what they take to college with them. It's usually, their stuff and maybe their dog, right?
Right.
Now, this one, same thing. We only have a few more minutes left. I want you to tell everybody how they get hold of you, how they get a love box, how they can donate to the foundation, whatever it is. But this one, did you say already? You mentioned this one?
So you can purchase any love boxes at originallovebox.com.
Okay.
And then the foundation is loveboxfoundation.org. So if you want to sponsor other families, other classrooms, anybody can give, and we will give those love boxes to people in need.
That's fantastic. So give us we'll put the website up, of course. Tell us what it is again for you. Because
Yes.
you have two arms. You have a profit and a nonprofit.
Yes, right. We have a profit and nonprofit.
Okay.
So
You
the
keep
profit,
giving them all away. So
The profit has to handle all the intellectual property, the branding.
Gotcha.
All that has to stay pure about the love box. So that's originallovebox.com.
Okay.
And then the foundation is loveboxfoundation.org.
Well, they could donate. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
so if they want to donate.
okay. So now in closing, my show is
Yes.
also about earn more, live more, and give back more. But the earn more part of it, can you speak the last minute that we have, give advice to anyone that's out there with an idea that they've been thinking about how they could take those steps to bring it into fruition? Give us a little bit of your insight in the last 2 minutes that we have.
Right. Well, definitely you want to make the love box so that, or whatever product that you're making, so that you draw a profit from it, right? There are so many great resources and books and everything. I mean, I just drew from a lot of resources,
So
but basically
research.
make sure you do your research and then you have a profit margin so that you can make more money. Because for me, we make more money so that we can give more.
That's
and
right.
That's
Earn
the
more,
joy.
make more.
It's like it's the overflow, right?
is.
We get to be more and then we get to give more. And what I've seen, and everyone that's a love agent is seen, is that the more love you give, the more you get.
Absolutely.
And it is this circle of love. So I wanted to read a love note
please
to
do. Go ahead.
your friends.
This is your love note.
All right. So, dear friend, you are deeply loved, and you have the power to change the world through simple acts of love. I see you leading with your heart and grace and courage. Your love brings light into dark rooms, hope into hard places, and clarity into chaos. Thank you for showing up with integrity and bravery. The world needs the love that only you can bring. Keep on loving. Your friend, Christine.
I love that. Thank you so much. What a perfect way to end this segment. You're right here in the room. I can hug you. Mwah! I love this. Thank you so much.
too.
With that, every one of you, every one of us is a part of the puzzle of life. And without your piece in the puzzle is not complete. So go out there and earn more, live more, so you can give back more. Hope you like this episode, the show in our new location. Christine, thank you for being with us. Until next time, signing off, Aurea McGarry at Get Celebritized. Bye for now.